Yes, guys, guess who it is again? The Custom Tactics King. That's me. We are here for another installment of Custom Tactics post-patch. You guys killed it on the 4-2-3-1. Make sure to check that out. It's one of the best formations I've ever used. It's so good in attacking. You guys killed on the 4-1-2-1-2. It's a maniac formation. If you just lost your head and you're like, do you know what? I just want to outscore my opponent 10-9. That's the formation for you. It's 10 depth. It's insane. So that's going to be in the description as well. Everything I do is always on my Twitch, so you guys can see everything firsthand. And make sure to follow that in the description. Make sure to subscribe, obviously, to help me out on my goal. 700 subscribers. Guys, let's get into this 4-3-1-2. Right, so this is what we had last patch. I wanna just show you guys what we had last patch and the way I've adjusted it. Okay? Remember, 4-3-1-2 is probably better than my 4-1-2-1-2 if you want to go like maniac, but you still want to know how to defend and still don't want to like just lose the ball all over the place. This is probably the best way to do it. Press after possession loss, that stays. This is one of the most OP things this year. Press after possession loss, keep it, don't change that. Width stays. So many hours of streaming does that to you. Stays on 6, guys. The reason why it stays on 6 is because it is a narrow formation, so you want to have your plays spread out. Nothing changes there. Depth, we put it down to 7, guys. I'm gonna be honest. 8 was a bit too much. 7 is perfectly fine. 7 is perfectly fine. If you're using this as an ultra attacking last second gung ho, you need to push everyone up, then yes, put 8 or 9 even. But if you're using this to kind of have fun, 6 or 7 will do. Trust me, 6 or 7 will do. Balanced is very important. You do possession, waste of time. Fast build up is too quick. Long ball, that is a possibility. I've played around with long ball. Not long enough to tell you, look, this is going to be a perfect way of doing it. But if you want to do long ball, feel free. Width, 6. Once again, you want to keep that width a bit higher because it's such a narrow formation. You want to make sure your players spread out a bit more. Players in the box, 7. I'm putting this up to 8 now, guys. It is all about overloading that box. That's the number one thing I learned this year. Overload the box and you will get your goals. So make sure 8 depth is the one for you guys. 4-3-1-2. This is how I would line it up. Rooney, because he's such a good attacker, he would go on the right centre mid. You'll see why the right centre mid... Actually, what am I saying? Bruno needs to go back into midfield over Rooney, guys. You want to make sure that your right centre mid is the one that has more attacking ability. I hate this part, guys. I honestly like the video if you hate this. How do I get to Firmino? There we go. Firmino's more box to box, so I'm going to keep him at the right centre mid. You're going to see him playing instructions why, guys. Remember, I'm here trying to get through these as quick as possible for you because I am not here to, you know, dilly-dally, waste your time. I know you want to see the video, you want to see how this formation works, so that's what I'm here for, guys. You're more, so, you know, right back, left back, same, centre back, you know, is what it is. Strikers, usually your 2 best strikers. Rashford, the reason why I'm keeping him cam is basically, well, he's not obviously Ronaldo, and at the same time, Rooney himself is not very good at cam, and I'll be honest, guys, if you want to use Rooney in cam, nah, it's not the one for you. I'll say that. It's not the one for you. So yeah, it's not the one for you, guys. It's just Rooney, his work rate just doesn't make him work at cam. So if you want to use him at cam, it's not the one, guys. Like I said. Both your strikers, usually I'd keep them balanced, right? But you need this. Stay forward on your cam. Your striker, that is like Rooney, for example, in this case, because he's a bit more like, I'm going to go in behind and, you know, attack there. Stay forward. And Ronaldo stays on balance because Ronaldo is kind of like my target man. But if I put him on target man, it's a mess. You do not touch target man. Do not touch false 9. Make sure you have one player like this at least. Rashford, and very important, he stays forward. One thing I've been playing about with, guys, and if you really want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit, go get the biscuit. Get into box for cross, guys. That's all I'm going to say. OP on the cam. And I think I might be using that in my pro qualifiers, which will be live on my stream tomorrow from 11 o'clock UK time. So if I'm using in pro qualifiers, I'm sure you can use this as well, guys. Getting to box for cross is very good. Desai, he's in the middle, right? You have to be careful with Desai here. Cover center, stay back. You need one player to stay back at the end of the day. It's impossible not to have one player stay back. Maybe if you're playing 8-9 depth because you're really going gung-ho, then I'd say go on balanced. But apart from that, stay back on your Desai. Cover wing for Fernandez. Don't touch him. And what's his name? And Firmino, get forward, get into box for cross, and cover center because he's the player I need up there. 5-star skills, you know, he's one of the best players in what he does. You want him up there, in the box, getting himself involved. That's the key here, guys. Cancelo, balanced. Mendy, balanced. Very important. The reason why you're keeping them balanced is because they are going to provide you the outlet passes to the side. This is what allows you to press so well. Because when your opponent's trying to get out and you're using press after possession loss, they push up even more. It cuts off that wing position that your opponent usually goes to start an attack. That's how most people start an attack. They go centre back to wing back. He can't do that when your wing backs are all the way up there, and then your midfield is also packed because you have all the players there. He can't do anything then except boot the ball, and obviously you have a higher chance of getting the ball back at that point. So guys, you have to keep them on balance, both of them. Nick Pope comes for crosses, sweeper, keeper as always. Guys, remember, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. If I'm not replying, make sure to DM me on Twitter. If I'm not replying there, which would be a shock because I always reply, make sure to check out my stream because I stream daily and I will reply there anyway. Thank you to everyone on the latest support, on YouTube, on Twitch, on absolutely everything that I've been doing, guys. I got a Discord coming up with a trader. He's gonna be doing the trading side. I'm doing the gameplay side. So make sure to subscribe to not miss out on the link to that. And as always, guys, remember to have a good day. I hope you enjoy Weekend League. I know it sounds stupid, but I hope you enjoy Weekend League. And peace.